Ever wondered how a vast region like North Africa, with its own rich cultures and powerful kingdoms, transformed so dramatically in less than a century? Today, we're journeying back in time to the 7th century to witness one of history's most pivotal events, the Arab-Muslim conquest of the land we now call Algeria. This isn't just a story of battles and armies, it's a story of profound cultural and spiritual change that reshaped a civilization forever. Before the year 647, this part of the world, known as the Maghreb, was a complex mosaic. The coastal cities were under the control of the Byzantine Empire, the successors to Rome, while the rugged interior was the domain of various proud and independent Berber, or Amazigh, tribes. They had their own languages, traditions, and belief systems. But on the horizon, a new force was emerging from the Arabian Peninsula, carrying a new faith, Islam, and a new language, Arabic. The initial Arab expeditions were exploratory, testing the strength of the Byzantine defenses. But soon, these raids evolved into a full-scale campaign of conquest. Led by legendary commanders like Uqba ibn Nafi, the Arab armies pushed westward. Their advance wasn't a simple walkover. They faced fierce resistance, not just from the Byzantine garrisons, but more significantly, from the Berber tribes who valued their independence above all else. One of the most iconic figures of this resistance was the warrior queen, Dihya, often known as Al-Kahina. She united several Berber tribes and dealt the advancing armies a significant setback, temporarily halting their progress. Her story is a powerful testament to the spirit of the Maghreb's original inhabitants, a symbol of their fight to preserve their way of life against overwhelming odds. Her leadership and tactical brilliance are still celebrated in tales and legends across North Africa today. However, the tide of history was turning. Despite the valiant resistance, the Arab forces, reinforced and persistent, eventually overcame the opposition. The fall of the Byzantine stronghold of Carthage in 698 marked a critical turning point. It signaled the end of centuries of Roman and Byzantine influence in the region, paving the way for a new era. By 711, the conquest of the Maghreb was largely complete, and the stage was set for the invasion of the Iberian Peninsula. But this wasn't just a military takeover. The arrival of the Arabs brought about a profound and lasting transformation. The new rulers introduced the religion of Islam, which gradually spread throughout the population. It offered a unifying spiritual framework that transcended old tribal loyalties. Alongside religion came the Arabic language, the language of the Quran and the new administration. It became the language of scholarship, commerce, and government, deeply influencing the local Berber languages. The conquerors didn't just impose their culture, they also built new cities that would become vibrant centers of this new Islamic civilization. Cities like Kairouan, in modern-day Tunisia, became major hubs for religious learning and trade, radiating influence across the region. In Algeria, new urban centers emerged, and existing ones were transformed, integrating the territory into the vast and dynamic Islamic world, which stretched from Spain to India. This integration was a two-way street. The Berbers, who had once fiercely resisted, began to adopt Islam and Arabic. Many rose to prominence within the new Islamic empire as soldiers, scholars, and administrators. This fusion of Arab and Berber cultures created a unique and vibrant new identity for North Africa, the Arab-Berber identity that characterizes the region to this day. The conquest was the crucible in which modern Algerian and Maghrebi society was forged. So, the next time you think of Algeria, remember this incredible period of transformation. It was a time of conflict and resistance, but also of cultural fusion and the birth of a new civilization. The legacy of the 7th and 8th centuries is etched into the landscape, the language, the faith, and the very soul of the people. It's a powerful reminder of how history is constantly being written and rewritten. Thanks for joining me on this journey through history. If you found this fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the stories that shaped our world. See you in the next video.